Nancy Ratcliffe is the Planning Commissioner.
Right. Oh, John and I were appointed to the Redwood City Planning Commission over 7 years ago, and through those 7 years we have worked very tirelessly making sure that Redwood City is going in the right direction. And John has been wonderful to work with. He's very thoughtful, very thorough, looks at projects at the whole, and has just been the best commissioner that we could have hoped for. So with this election, we have an incredible chance with two wonderful incumbents, Diane and Jim, who are leaving. We have an opportunity to keep Redwood City going in the right direction, and I know that John will work very hard to keep us on the path that we've been on. So, John.
Thank you, Nancy. I want to thank you all for coming. I wish I could go around and thank all of you for coming. Hopefully I get a chance to do that, but really it means a lot to me. It's humbling. It's weird. I've been to a lot of these other events for a lot of you, and actually, hopefully, this one is, with the wind, hopefully this is as successful as Vice Mayor Howard's, because her last kickoff party, when she last ran, it was very windy, so we're hoping to parlay the whole wind thing into November. I wanted to thank a couple of people and then just have a couple of minutes of comments. One, I wanted to thank my hosts for Mayor Faust and Dawn, and for Nancy for hosting this, and especially, as you know, Nancy's my campaign manager and has already devoted a huge amount of time to this campaign, and I really am thankful to her. I also wanted to thank those who got me here. My mom and dad are here. My dad's down here taking pictures. My mom was blessed with about as much height as I have, so I don't know where she is in the crowd. My brother and his family are here. My brother's the one, I've mentioned this to some of you, probably doesn't even know this, but probably had more to do with me deciding to run, but just to help solidify my message and why I run. So we can also blame him later on. And then the four most important women in my life. I get to live with four women, which is kind of fun. But my daughters Megan from the bottom up, Megan and Heather and Jessica, who just turned 16 on Thursday. So as of next Thursday, up your insurance. And then my wife Melanie, and almost 22 years, and didn't ask for this when we got married, but really gives back to the community, and all of them do, by letting me do this, by freeing me up, by creating a home that I can come home to after 11 o'clock planning commission meetings and, you know, stomp around the house and that kind of thing. So really, it's because of their support that I can do this. I love all of the support I get, but I don't. I could never short side the support that they give me, because without that, I couldn't take step one and do any of this. I know that in one way or another, all of you are very supportive of me, and I appreciate that, and all the support you've given me. And so I wanted to just take a moment and remind you or tell you what you can expect from me as a person, whether that's as a city councilman or as a planning commissioner, as I currently am, but just to remind you kind of how I come about things and what you can expect from me in conjunction with this great community. I actually wanted, if you get a chance, it's cold, but if you get a chance, the reason I chose this place wasn't to drive my wife crazy, but and not just to get a bunch of yard work done ahead of time and clean the house. Although it is a good way to get your house really clean. But was the backdrop, our deck. We're fortunate to have a deck that overlooks the city, and I was hoping that would be the backdrop of this talk. If you get a chance, go out there and look, because that's the city that in one way or another we all love and we all serve. So as I get the opportunity to do that, I want you to know that you can expect 5 things from me. One is you can expect me to focus and to stay focused, to avoid distractions, and to continue to move forward with our community on the things that our community prioritizes, and to stay the line and to stay the course, and to not allow things to push us off to one side, whether that be an annoying little lawsuit or anything else. The second thing is to work hard. I have spent over 7 years in the Planning Commission, tirelessly working through a lot of major issues, and I can commit to you that will not waver, and that I will work hard for this community, that everything that I do will get 100% of what I have, or I won't take it on. The third thing is I'll do my homework. I'll take input from a wide variety of stakeholders. I'll take input from a wide variety of sources. I'll rely on the multifaceted background I have in business, whether that's finance or admin or HR, the various areas. And in the end, I'll take those things, and only after fully understanding the issues will I make a decision. That's been my hallmark on the Planning Commission, is to take that, all of the information in from our community and take that input and put it into the mix when I finally make a decision. The fourth is to build partnerships. I believe that only when we combine our given strengths, whatever those are. I love the diversity of this room in terms of our strength and our giftedness. And I'll look forward to continuing to build partnerships to get things done. This community is great at doing things together, and we need to get even better. And especially in the economic times that we're facing now and for the future, the only thing we can do is link arms and build partnerships to get things done. And finally, I'll stay in touch with our community. I'm fortunate to be well connected into both the elementary school system, the high school school system, faith-based, youth sports, seniors, young families, all of those. And starting with an unprecedented amount of door-to-door contact in this campaign. I'm hoping to set a completely new standard for that. I plan on staying in touch with our community. I love the opportunities that I get to meet with people and across a wide variety of interests and interest groups. And so we'll continue to do that and to stay in touch. I believe it's only when you stay in touch. One of my biggest fears is that the closer you get to the center, the further you lose touch with the outside of the concentric circles. And so I'm absolutely committed to staying in touch with the outskirts of the community. And finally, you can expect that I will stay grounded on what I consider the three foundations of my life. I used to have a sign out front, but I think it fell down. And those three foundations are my friends, and the gray area between my friends and my family. I consider many more of you my family than just that I'm related to. And lastly, my faith. As you know, it's important to me. It's, as I mentioned in the spectrum, it's my most treasured possession. And it'll those three things that will keep me grounded.
Okay, folks, I think everyone in this room wants to get John elected. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, he missed one F in his talk. I feel very privileged to be John's friend and Melanie's friend and the family's friend. Jim and I have known them for going on 9 years now. And the F that he missed is the financial side. So, as you know, it is difficult right now in the economy. We get that. But what we're asking is that everyone look at this as an investment. It is an investment in Redwood City's future. I would feel absolutely privileged to serve on the City Council with John. So what I'm asking is that you reach into your pocket, as Jim and I did, and you either get your cash out or your checkbook out at some point, whether it's today or in the next days. Take this check, write it out, stick it in this little envelope, and hand it to somebody who you know will do an absolutely great job for our community. So please, do what you can financially, do what you can in your time and your talent and your energy, because we want him on the City Council come November 3rd.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have fun. Eat, please. There's food.